Oh, dang it. Thank you guys. Someone finally said they don't hear anything. I was not included in the live broadcast. So thank you for that, because I just realized that you guys heard absolutely nothing. Okay, so 7 minutes of no audio. No one said anything. All right, let's try this again. Hello, everybody. I am Shakia, the professor of HS Inc. 365. Sorry, you guys are going to have to hear this again over on TikTok. But the owner of HS Inc. 365, we are the home of Honestly Speaking. We carry the absolute best sublimation paper and ink. We changed the game and challenged the status quo of sublimation when we came out with our product 3 years ago, and demonstrated that you can actually sublimate as low as 365 degrees as fast as 30 seconds. So we really pushed that envelope. And if you watch me do any sublimation demos, you know that I don't use a lint brush because I use high quality polyester shirts. I like the ones that have like a little semi-gloss. Those cotton ones can give you those little blue flakes. But even with our paper, you are that is minimized with our paper when you as far as those blue specks on those shirts. Also, you don't have to use a lot of ink. Most of the things that I press are printed with plain paper, bright white. So you're going to save on ink. Because of how our paper is constructed, I don't use a lot of tape, so I'm always saving on that when I'm doing designs on shirts. I'm not really using tape, especially if I'm using a full sheet of paper or half a sheet. I put it down, you close the heat press. I get very, very minimum ghosting. Only if I hesitate on that first initial press, when I might get some ghosting. So there's a lot of great benefits to our paper. If you have not checked that out, head over to our website, hsink365.com. All orders before 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, get shipped out the same day. Any orders after 3 p.m. on a Friday and all weekend get shipped out on Monday, provided it's not a legal holiday. Okay. And of course, we are the owners of 365 Creative Academy, where we teach you to unlock your creativity in a wide variety of detailed, hands-on, interactive, step-by-step trainings. And this week we have the design challenge number 4. So we're on number 4. It's been a busy week. And I was actually going to do a different one. And because it became a hectic week, I didn't get to put it out earlier. But several people asked me about this particular design when I posted the inspiration and then what I came up with. And so some were asking, was it available? Some of you guys emailed us, inboxed me, sent a message on the website on whether or not you can get this file. So I am one where I personally, to each its own. I'm not saying that I don't design with licensed characters, and sometimes sports teams there's a whole shirt with it on there. But a lot of it's people that I know personally, or if it's like a special request, I don't advertise them and just market them as this particular design. But normally people kind of contact me and have their requests, and I will oblige and fulfill their request. So on my website, I don't sell anything that has licensed characters or anything like that on it. But I can teach you how to create it yourself, and you can do with the image what you will, what you please to do with it. You'll know the risk that you're taking in using it, however you choose to advertise it. If you're deciding that you want to sell transfers with it, hey, you can do with it what you will once you learn how to create it. So that's going to be our little workaround around this, is that I will show you step by step how to create this design. And you will get a free, with your V.I.C access, high resolution reference file of this particular design. So you'll get the high resolution PNG as a reference of how it should look once you are completed, but you also will get all of the design elements. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the banner and show you guys that now as far as what's going to be included. All right. Yes, this is for tomorrow, the 7th. Yes. We will be live tomorrow. It'll be at 11:30 instead of 11. I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit extra time for those who are on the West Coast because it is kind of early. So we're doing 11:30 tomorrow. But if you come on at 11, I'll be on, but we're not starting until 11:30 tomorrow. But yes, we're going to go through learning this tomorrow. So as you can see here, I'm not sure if you guys can tell or pick up on it, but this is sublimation to glitter HTV. And I did this one live on TikTok. So they got to see all of this kind of go down and how I lined this up. I won't be able to I'm not doing a demonstration in the class. However, we will go through how you will set this up. So once you have it completed, we're going to go through how you would set this up to have this, to be able to sublimate it, to have it printed via DTF, or how to do sublimation to glitter, HTV, or if you want to do like easy subli or econo transfers, subli flock and things of that nature. So we're going to go through the setup for it. If you're doing eco solvent prints, now this is something that you would not be able to do with individual pieces of vinyl, because we're not taking this particular mini and making her where she is a vector file. Now, if you get that one, which I did on TikTok as well. So I showed them how to take one that was a vector image and trace it and be able to have all the individual layers. Now, if you go that route, you can cut this from like all vinyl. You won't have that watercolor look, but if you find a company that sells, which we are strongly considering doing, we're just trying to get some logistics, pattern HTV or pattern adhesive vinyl. So if you find a company that sells the pattern HTV and things like that, you can cut it from that and be able to press that to a shirt. So, all right. I thought I was missing a lot. LL. I ran to HS Ink and got my V.I.C access. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. All right. Can't wait to see you tomorrow in the live Zoom session. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He says, come on now, hit the like button or share. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you as well for letting them know to like and share. All right. So if you've been to any of the challenges already, you know that we kind of have some bonus content, some bonus lessons at the end of it. So that's where we're going to talk about the different ways that you can print these and or cut it out. All right. So I'm just going to share with you guys the inspiration. So my client sent me this one right here. Okay. And her only request was that her bow be glitter. We made the entire thing glitter. So I took this. I was actually surprised that I found this image by itself. Now, there's a couple people who sell it on Etsy. I don't know how long it will be on there. Sometimes some files get away for a long time. Some, they end up cracking down on them. I know that I'm going to go and get the rest of them because I don't do things like this where they took them and they kind of redrew it out and they made it where it was watercolor. And she has that shop has a whole bunch of them, like these images in high resolution PNG format. I don't have them. I don't create those types of files at all. But I will be going to Etsy to get the rest of them because then I can create different variations of this particular file if someone wanted it. So this was my interpretation of this design. It was important for me to kind of have everything stand out. One, because they brought me their shirt. I'm actually a person that allows my customers to bring me their shirts. And they had like kind of like a crop top type shirt. So I had to figure out a way to kind of put the design on it because it was all cotton. and I had to make sure that I can cut it. So with this, I would not have been able to really cut that and have it still look like watercolor because you would have to have a defined line. Even if I would have tried to do it with DTF, DTF does not work well for watercolors or things with transparent pixels because you don't see the shirt through like those areas, like the shirt color. It will end up being white. So I'm not a big fan of doing these types of designs with DTF. Okay. So I had to eliminate that altogether. I let her know, from the beginning that she wouldn't be able to have that pink background to it. She was like, that's fine. She just really wants the mini, the castle, and she just her real only requirement was the bow in glitter. So went on a hunt for watercolor mini, end up finding that one surprisingly by itself. And then I kind of went to work. I have these were from other designs I've done. Not sure if you guys saw the tumbler that I did from a few years ago. I won't be able to show you guys on Facebook and YouTube because I'm not turning my camera on. But on TikTok, you guys can see. So it was this, but we turned it into mini. And then we had what are those things called? The fireworks and the Disney castle. So I have these elements. It's all about repurposing elements. If you don't have the castle element or the Mickey head, the mini head, if you join the challenge, hey, then you'll have those that you can customize for anything. So I am going to show you how to create it from scratch, and then you'll be able to change the colors, change your bow, put polka dots, not put polka dots. So it's going to be fully customizable once you learn how to put it all together. You don't have to have this as a blue watercolor castle. It can be any color. All of the little stars can be any color. The fireworks can be any color. The bow, the polka dots, all of that. You can even change out this mini. You don't have to use this one. This is the one that will be included on your worksheet. However, you can put any image there. It doesn't have to be mini. There's a lot of other characters for Disney that you can place there, but we're just using this one as the reference. And this is the only file that you will have as far as like the high resolution reference image. So if you want just the file, you still have to join the challenge to get access to the file. Instead of just going on our site and purchasing the file, you get it through the training, and it's an added bonus because you get the training. So it can either be, I only want the file and the training is the bonus, or you get the training and the finished file is the bonus one while you're still trying to figure out how to set it up and you're learning it. If you wanted to produce something with that file, you could. If you want to add text to it, you can. All right. So I'm going to zoom out here. This, along with a PNG of the reference image, you're going to get all of that in your downloads. So we've already kind of done 2 colors for you. As you can see, pink is not in here. So we're going to go through how to create the pink, how to create the pink watercolors. I don't know. I saw a light outside, but I can't tell who that is. All right, so yeah, you're going to learn how to create the pink watercolor. We're going to go through tracing, so there's going to be some tracing in this, or tracing and detach of the mini. I was actually going, so we're going to trace the ears as well. This one I was going to have us trace, but I'm like, it's a lot. We already have 2 things we can trace, and I didn't want to overwhelm newbies with all of the different tracing. So we just have the 2 items that we're going to trace. You have the mini balloon by itself, but then you can add the watercolor to it, add the bow, the sketch. Now, I am going to show how to do the sketch with Design Edition or Business. Okay. There is a way to do it in the free version, but for the sake of time, I'm not going to be able to break that down, which is why this is already included. But for those who have Business or Designer Edition, I am going to go through and show you how you can create that sketch look, and you can apply those skills to anything. Okay. You'll be able to apply those to any letters, any other outline. So you're going to get a lot of skills. You're going to learn a lot of skills in this challenge. That's just $5.63. I thought about making this a master's one where it was $13.65, but it's last short notice. I left it at $5.63. But we're going to learn a lot. And I'm telling you now, it's going to be at least 2 hours. We're going to learn a lot. This is the only challenge that will not have a free preview, because it's a lot of information that we need to go over for V.I.C. Right at 11:30, I want to get right into it, and I don't want to have to worry about like starting and stopping for the free challenge. Now, for the I will have a video just showing how to customize things within this file, but there will not be a free preview of the how or the I do for this particular challenge. There is no free access for this particular one, because we're going to be working. We're going to be designing from the moment we hit record and we go live. We're going to be working. And I want to make sure that we're utilizing that 2 hour window efficiently. Okay. So there's no free. If you want access, you want to see how this is done, you have to join the challenge and enroll in V.I.C. Okay. Of course, we're going to have the reference guide, the note guide, and we do what's called I do, we do, you do. So I go through the full like just go straight through, so that if you're watching the playback and you may not want to go through the one that is broken down, you can go through the I do and just see it step for step, and you can pause it. Then we do what's called we do. We're going to break down every part of this as a separate we do. So it might be the trace and detach part. It might be the tracing one, filling it in with colors. So this is going to be a master's level kind of like breakdown, because we're going to do each of the individual sections in the we do. And then when it comes to I do, we'll call on volunteers to, demonstrate trace and detach. Make sure that you understand how to trace a line art. So this is something that is a question I get often. When you trace something that has an outline and it's not solid, and you end up with double lines. So we're going to go over understanding what you have to do with that and which one to remove, and stuff like that. So I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a lot of training. It's going to be something that you are definitely going to have to go back to and take more notes on. Print out maybe 2 or 3 of that note guide, or have you a notebook, put it really, really big, Design Challenge 4, because it's going to be so many, it's going to be so many lessons in this one challenge. And I left it at $5.63. So take advantage. I know some people see, you see something that's a low ticket item and something that low, you may think that there's no value in it. For me, I am all about helping my community. I know that money is tight. It's inflation. So I give quality instructions at $5.63. I don't skimp on anything. Just because it's $5.63, I don't skimp on anything. I teach it like it's a $500 class. You can ask anyone that has attended any challenge. I teach it like you're paying $500 for it instead of $5. All right. And then, of course, you get unlimited access to the playbacks. Any questions for me in regards to the challenge? If you go over to our website, hsink365.com, This is the best place to order it from. Whoa, wait a minute. View all. Why are you not here? Oh, there it is. So this is the best place to purchase the challenges from, because you will build up rewards points, and you may end up being able to have one of the, like, get a class for free after you have so many built up rewards points. You can enroll in all 4 challenges, like the V.I.C. So if you're just now hearing about the challenges, and you're like, dang it, how did I miss this? No worries. You can enroll in V.I.C for all 4 challenges. So when you go to the site, you click on that link that's in the description, for 4, just go to the main page, and then you can put all the other, like, put all 4, put the other 3 in your cart. You're going to get instant access to the playbacks. They're all there. The worksheets, the downloads, everything will be there for you already. And then, of course, challenge 4, we'll start that tomorrow. So the playbacks won't be on there until, of course, after tomorrow. I've been in the first 3 challenges. Her word is bond. Thank you. She says, I will not be late. Let's see. Do I have any other questions? Okay, I'm going to go because I see my phone was going off. However, if you commented on a post in a group, I don't see it. So let me go over here. So she says, love this, just signed up for the challenge. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm like, I knew there was something there because I don't see it. If you comment on the one in the group that was shared, I don't see it. You have to click on the video in order for me to see your comments. Let's see. All right. Let's copy this. Uh-oh. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I put the wrong. Hold on. I think I did the wrong one. Okay, I did. I may have the wrong link in the description of this video. Hold on. Let me check, because I just hit paste and it was definitely the wrong one. Hold on. Has anyone clicked on the link in the description? Did I post the wrong one? Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Did I post the wrong one? No, I did. Okay, it's the right one. All right. Can we still yes, you can still purchase all the previous challenges. Okay. When do we get the downloadable information? I signed up, but not sure where to get it when we need it. So if this was your first time enrolling in any of our classes? So we do not have any type of academy where you get instant access to like everything. All of our classes are basically like, or programs or challenges are a la carte. We don't have any type of subscription where you sign up for that and you just get access to it. If you did like the 30-day training, no, this is not included in that, or any of the others. Like if you were in the bachelor's last year, it's not included. They're all individual trainings. Okay. This is the 4th challenge. All right. So is this your first time taking a class with us? Okay. So that same website, the 30-day train, where you access the 30-day challenge for Essentials to Silhouette Studio, learn Silhouette Studio in 30 days. The Academy site, that's where it's going to be at. So you're going to go to your dashboard. Once you're going to see that same banner, the same one like this. You're going to click on it where it says Start Course, and your downloads are going to be there. All right. You can't find where to sign up. So if you click out of the live chat, it's going to be in the description, or you can go straight to our website if you want. You can go straight to our website, or if you click out of the live chat, go hit the exit, go into the description. It's the top. It's at the top. The link is at the top. or you can always go straight to our website, hsinc365.com. And so I'm going to go like this, and it should be here. And then there we go. There's the challenge right there. Now, the reference guide is the only thing and that's not there. The note guide is the same. I just have to put that one back in. The reference guide is the only one that's not there just yet. It will be there first thing in the morning in time for you to print it out and be able to look at that if you're not quite familiar with where tools are in Silhouette Studio. She says, I just signed up through the email invite, got info on my dashboard. Yay! Let's see. Can't wait to see you guys there. Now, there is limited access when it comes to Zoom. If you are someone who wants to utilize two different devices, I recommend that you get there early, because once all of the Zoom slots are filled, you're only going to be, so I am going to still stream it. If you're in V.I.C, you will be able to watch it. If you can't get into the Zoom, you'll still be able to watch it in real time. And because there is no free access, you will be able to ask questions and I will answer those, because I'm not doing any free access. So everybody that will be viewing it will be a part of V.I.C and I will be able to answer your questions. So you will be able to see it live if you're not able to be on the Zoom. It's just that your questions, try and post them as detailed as possible, because I don't want to have to kind of go back and forth and kind of wait for questions if you're watching if you have to watch from the outside and watch from the live stream. Because when we're in class, they're able to unmute and verbalize them. So try and get in early. All of that is in the on your dashboard, love. So once you click on it, okay, I have to do mine kind of a different way, because if not, then you guys see the back end. So let me do this real quick. Let's come over here. I'm gonna take this off, or I'm not saying take it off. I'm gonna just kind of cover that up. I'm gonna cover y'all up real quick, because sometimes it shows the back end when I go in this way. So okay. All right. So if I go to my dashboard, actually, no. So we're just going to go home. And then here we go here. And because there's no free preview, it's not going to show it to me. All right. Hold on 1 second. Well, I'll just show it here. So if you see right here, this lets you know that the Zoom link, that's what this icon means, that there's a Zoom link there. So once you go on to, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to go back in through the other channel. Hold on. Manage products, courses. Okay. So when you're here, this is the first one. It'll be right here. So you'll click on the drop down and yours will say join the meeting. And then your downloads are here. So you have the reference PNG, which is the high resolution PNG file of that exact file. You have your worksheet that we're going to work from, and your reference sheet will be up tomorrow. The note guide will be there tonight. But if you've taken any of the challenges, the same one. But I'm going to put that back in there, and then your playback link to view the to view it, if you can't make it into the Zoom, will be up as well tonight. And then your playbacks will end up here. So all of your playbacks, well, here, actually, no, the link is here. The playlist is there, but the actual link won't be up until we go live tomorrow. But then oh wait, y'all can't see there. Sorry. So this is how your dashboard looks. You click here. You're going to click here to access the Zoom. Yours will say join instead of start. Your downloads will be here, and there's two there. It's going to be two more. And then your playback is here, where you will click here to get access to that playlist. But the actual class link won't be up, of course, until tomorrow because we're not live right now. Once it goes live, that link will be available. Just made my purchase. Awesome. Can't wait to see you guys in class. So everything that you need is always on the dashboard. Everything is always on your dashboard. Any classes, any class, any information, any downloads, any Zooms, go through there, unless it was something like some of our classes, we had them where they were a part of bigger programs, and I gave like a la carte access to that. And so you got like a Zoom link through an email. But this is something that goes straight through the academy. It's not a break off of something bigger. Can I buy now and still be? Yes, you can. So you have up until, we'll be on, like I said, we are starting at 11:30. It is scheduled to, like, for the actual instruction part, it is scheduled for 2 hours. We tend to stay on a little bit later for like bonus content, and people ask questions like afterwards. So you can enroll at any point and be able to jump into the live. But of course, if you want to learn from the beginning, go step by step and work along with us, it is best that you enroll and you get on the live before 11:30. Well, at 11, you want to enroll before 11:30 and be on the live at 11:30. But you'll still be able to come in. We don't make it to where you can't, like, we don't cut it off and keep you from coming in at a certain time. No, we don't do that. You can come in at any time. We just don't go back. So you'll have to catch up wherever we're at. Also, guys, if you have, let me let you guys in a little secret, right? If you know someone that may benefit from this and you want to recommend them, you can recommend that they come over to the site and, let them know which one to sign up for. And you can receive a discount code for $5 when you refer someone, when you refer a friend to our website. So when you go into the rewards section, I'm not signed in, you will have a referral right here, right? So they get $5 off, you get $5 off, but they won't be able to use the $5 off. I think it's like, I want to say it's like $20 or more they have to spend. So they get like all 4 challenges, then they'll be able to get that $5 off. But you refer them and then they'll be able to get $5 off, and then you can get $5 as well for your next class. Any questions for me before I log off? Any questions for me? A couple of key things, just in case. You do not need designer edition. You do not need designer edition. You do not need designer edition in order to be able to do the challenge. Everything that we're going to do to create this can be done in the free version because I've given you the sketched outline. Now, technically, you can kind of create this sketch look with just the free one. We are not going over that because we are going to need that full 2 hours, but you can technically, and you'll probably be able to figure it out too, as far as like what you can do. Especially if you've taken some of the other challenges, there's a tool there that'll really help you kind of do this if you have just the free version. So I've provided the sketched ears, but everything else that we're going to do to fill it in, to fill the elements in with the watercolor background, to fill it in with color, to trace it, all of that can be done in the free software. Being able to set it up for sublimation to glitter, even if you need to, if let's say you have a Cricut, you can set this up. You can print the sublimation print directly from Silhouette Studio, and I can show you how to get the cut file, even from the free version of Silhouette Studio. Yes, the free version of Silhouette Studio, you can still get an SVG. It's just a workaround for it. And we're going to go through how to do that in the bonus content. Okay. So everything from the free version, you'll be able to do sublimation to glitter, sublimation to, what is that thing called? Econo transfers, subli flock, easy subli. If you want, well, Jet Pro 3G wouldn't be ideal for this. Actually, you know what? You really could do Jet Pro 3G. I mean, the stars and the fireworks will be the only thing, but everything else technically is connected. Technically, yeah. Yep. So we're going to go through how to do this in Silhouette Studio from top to bottom, learning how to trace and detach, do a regular trace, cropping colors, or really cropping patterns to shapes, to letters, things like that. So once you learn how to do that, it can be cropped to any element that's on the screen. And like I said, how to set it up for different applications. You will receive all of these elements that you can take and mix and match. One of our students, I do have to add her to it. So one of our students who got a full scholarship to all classes for 365 Creative Academy, because she's consistently for the past couple of years just been showing her work. She posts her work consistently based off of what she has learned in our academy. And so last month we gave her a full scholarship. Any classes we ever host, she has access to it, whether it's Silhouette Studio, if it's Photoshop, if it's a business class, she has full access. So this happens when you guys actually show your work and you participate and you post in the groups. You have an opportunity to get those types of rewards. But what she shows a lot of times is when we have classes and I provide design elements, she's taken some things from like the memorial class and taking those little elements, like whether it's a rainbow or the little twinkle lights, and she'll put them in other designs. She turned a yard sign design into a graduation fan. She mix and match some things for a memorial shirt. So you can take these elements and use them for other things. So if you have someone that wants a Disney shirt, but it's not quite like this, you're already going to have some elements that you can customize. So you're getting a lot, and I do mean a lot, for $5.63. That's it. So don't hesitate. Don't walk. Run on over to our website, shop.hsinc365. Look for the Challenge 4 banner and sign up. And I can't wait to see you guys on tomorrow. Okay. All righty. Hi, Pat. So this is going to be my last time asking it, just to be on the safe side. Are there any questions for me? Any questions? And if you're, oh, that was the other thing. If you are someone who only wants the PNG file, you asked about the file, this is the only way to get access to it because I don't sell these types of files. This is the only way to get access to that exact file is going through the class. You don't have to watch the class. The download is there for you. It's a free download, but that's the only way that you can get access to this design. If you like it, it's still going to cost you $563. It will cost you $563 if I sold it as a regular file anyway. What's the name of the Etsy store? I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you do a Google search for watercolor Mickey, watercolor Minnie, they're going to come up. How do you use the rewards points? You click where it says redeem. You'll pick how much you want to redeem. You click redeem. It gives you a discount code. You use that discount code in your cart. So you click on it, how to redeem. If you have points, it'll allow you to redeem it. We have a whole video. I have videos for everything, y'all, everything. Almost every question y'all can ask me, I probably have a video for it. So we do have a video just about how to redeem your rewards points. So just go over to our Honestly Speaking YouTube channel, type in Honestly Speaking HS Inc. reward points, and you'll find that video and it'll show you a detailed video. Like if you have, let's say 1,000 points, but you only want to use like a few of them, it shows you how to increase the size of your screen. That way you have more control over the slider, because whatever amount that it is, it's not a gift card, so it's not going to give you a credit. So if you go and you get a $20 gift card, but you're only purchasing something that is $18, you're basically forfeiting the $2 because it's not a gift card. It just will take off that 18 and that's it. So you want to get as close to that amount as possible. All righty. There are no other questions. I thank you guys so very much. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.